Previously on the border.
I got a father who only comes around when he needs something, all right? It sucks.
How the hell did you get to Sammy for 80 grand?
I was up 25.
Sammy thinks we can work something out here. We just taped the meeting.
Is that a gun?
Darnell Williams. He'll be the official ICS CSIS liaison. Charlotte Bates, of Her Majesty's Secret Intelligence Service.
Charlotte Bates can't be trusted. Let's just say she plays by her own rules.
Please have your customs declaration forms filled out and ready to present to the customs officer.
Let's try to avoid a freak show.
The ambulance is standing by.
Customs hall before collecting your baggage on that one.
Hi. Hello.
Inspector Williams, ICS, Superintendent Norton. We're here to fast track you through customs.
I'm Divish Silva. This is my wife, Jelani, and our son, Farad.
Hi.
And my brother, Setu Kavanagh.
Zep is fine.
Hi.
You are so good to help us.
How are you doing, Parat?
Good.
He gets air sickness, but I gave him something for nausea. Makes him sleepy.
Oh, thank you. Membership make the border clearance process faster, easier, more efficient.
Not much longer, Farad. We'll get you settled in at the hospital.
All passengers arriving on airplane.
We'll be taking the long way around today.
An extra couple of minutes to avoid the video cameras isn't the end of the world.
Ready to proceed directly to customs hall before collecting your baggage on level 1.
എപ്പോഴും ഞാൻ അവനെ പത്തൻ ഒന്നും പക്കം തമ്പരക ഞാൻ പാതിക്കുള്ളേ
You alright? Farad, wake up! Hey, he's not breathing! Farad! Call paramedics. Farad!
Medical emergency.
Farad, wake up! Take his feet!
Paramedics now.
Is he allergic to anything?
No, no!
Be careful.
Farad!
Where are the medics?
Please report to security.
Yes, do something!
PSU, please report to security corridor.
It's not working as airways blocked.
Please, somebody do something.
Maggie, can you hold his head and keep his neck extended? Has anyone got a tissue?
I do. Farad!
Here, I have a pen.
What are you doing? What are you doing? Yes.
You certainly got more to first aid training than I did.
How's Parat Silva?
Stabilized and en route to hospital. I knew Darnell was a crack shot, but a curbside tracheotomy? Whew, it's stone cold against you.
You checked with his London doctor, he was cleared to travel.
In triplicate. Brits love their forms.
Any idea why he stopped breathing?
Parat already had a compromised airway, so his surgeon, Dr. Abramowitz, said it was a respiratory arrest brought on partly by his condition and partly by the sedatives his mom gave him for air sickness.
Last thing we need is more drama on this.
What's the deal? It's not like this kid's the first to come to Toronto Pediatric for an extreme makeover.
Orders from the minister. She was adamant, no publicity.
Yeah, tabloids are brutal. If they had these pictures, only thing booting this face off the front page would be a shot of the PM drowning the homeless.
Neurofibromatosis is a genetically transmitted disease that affects the development of neural cell tissues. Parat's is an extreme case.
Will what happened at the airport interfere with the surgery?
No. His trachea is healing nicely. I mean, we'll monitor him for another day to be sure, but his condition is life-threatening. We don't want to wait any longer than we have to.
Well, we're trying to maintain the family's privacy. How long will he have to stay?
7 to 10 days post-op. Another week before you can put him on a plane.
Thanks.
You're very welcome.
Bye.
Look at this. We got a telly, video games. Mom won't be able to shift us.
Do you have everything you need?
Yes, thank you. Everyone has been so good to us.
So, good luck tomorrow, Parat.
No talking butter. Remember what Dr. Abramowitz said? You have to save your throat. He can't wait to have the operation. Wants to play football with his friends.
Wow.
And eat kiri pani. Most important for a Sri Lankan boy. How could I forget?
Take care.
Dr. Simmons, please call 327.
I want 3 shifts, 24/7 at the door.
That's going a little heavy on the security, isn't it?
Press might try to slam a photo off.
Hey, our job here is done. It's up to the hospital to keep out unwanted visitors.
Just doing what I can to make it easier for the family. Slade, did you pull the security footage from the airport this morning?
Right here. What are we looking for?
I thought I saw a person of interest in security court at B5. Him. Zoom in. Run his face through the system. See what comes up.
Or else what? You'll stab me in the throat?
Damn straight.
Whoa. Banker's hours? It's only 8:30.
Good night.
Good night.
You can turn the light on, you know.
I wouldn't be very mysterious. I'd be as bland and predictable as all the other women you know.
You couldn't be blind if your life depended on it.
Luckily, it never has.
Business or pleasure?
I've made it clear that if there's a job to be done in Canada, then I'm the one to do it.
Have a job you're on right now. Had to ask.
I'm here, and you're here, and we have the entire night.
This is insane, you know that?
Okay, all I want you to do is keep an open mind. That's all I ask. Can you do that?
Let's just get this over with.
Sammy?
Dougie's boy?
Yeah.
Nice to meet you.
Sorry, can we dispense with the pleasantries here?
You got an impatient kid here, Dougie. Disrespectful, even.
It's kids today. What can you do? You didn't pay attention when we talked manners.
Your dad's into me for 80 large. Got himself all jammed up.
Yeah, well, I'm working on it, right?
Father of an ICS agent. It's worth something. Some friends of ours have expressed interest. I could lay off Dougie's paper. Earn myself some favor.
But you don't want to do that, right? Tell them, Greg. That's what we're here for. We're going to work something out right now.
I got a little transportation issue. Lots of nice cars, not enough drivers. Especially across the border.
Okay, sure. I can do that for you. I'll drive.
I need somebody to make sure my American cars reach my Canadian clients. No questions asked.
That's it. I'm out of here.
Oh, no, no. We're talking rich guys in their cars. No one's going to miss them. The insurance companies, they pick everything out.
Dad, I'm border police. Remember that part? Nice talking to you there, Sammy.
Well, I'll get in touch.
Yeah.
Paging Dr. Williams. Paging Dr. Williams.
Give it a rest.
Look who you spied with your little eye. Something starting with T for Tamil terrorist. Badri Raja, visiting from Sri Lanka for the last 7 years. Use a fake name and sin to land a job at Terminal 1.
Working at the airport, that takes some balls.
Please, those are wood. You want to go for brass? Guy's part of a loving extended family.
He's Cobra Vairesh.
Voted Toronto's most violent Tamil gang 3 years running, killing other Sri Lankans in the name of Tamil independence. You just happened to spot him?
When's his next shift?
6 a.m. tomorrow.
Call Brian Leo. Tell him to pick him up first thing.
You know, this guy just came out in another minute. I'm going to go in and drag his ass out myself.
Relax. There's only one exit. You okay?
Yeah, I just didn't get a lot of sleep last night.
Big date with Agent Carver.
If only.
Call for flight 813 for service to Philadelphia.
He's supposed to be airport security. Now he's what, a baggage handler?
Oh, he's got 2 jobs. Hey, excuse me. Immigration and Customs Security.
I work here.
Yeah? Not anymore, you don't. So who you phoning at 6 a.m.? A line and something coming in, going out, what? There we go. Looks like our friend here has 3 jobs. He's the Cobra of Irish official photographer.
You make it very hard to get out of bed.
You're lucky I have a breakfast meeting.
Anybody I know?
Do you know him?
No.
Badri Raja is a member of the Cobra of Irish. Oh, you have heard of them. They've given you trouble before?
I left Sri Lanka to get away from the fighting, but there's no escape. This is the way it is for Tamils everywhere.
What do you mean, the way it is?
We're supposed to give money to support the war for an independent Tamil state.
Well, what happens if you don't pay?
They kill your family in Sri Lanka, or they shoot you in the head in front of your children.
Murder and extortion dressed up as freedom fighting.
I own a small curry takeaway in Putney. Nothing much. But every week they come demanding money. I tell them I spent everything to save my son.
They're going to an extraordinary amount of trouble just to shake you down. I mean, how much are we talking about here? A few $100s?
Look, it's not the money for them. It's the principle. If I don't pay, they look weak.
We have this man in custody, and we're not going to let him or anyone else come near your family.
Toronto, London, it doesn't matter where we go. The Cobra Varish have eyes everywhere.
Good morning. You must be Zoe.
And you must be English lady friend.
Charlotte? My daughter.
And this is Will.
Oh, we've met.
Hi.
Will's one of my profs.
Assistant prof, and she's out of my section. I'm still working on my PhD.
From Cambridge.
Oh, really? Which college?
Hughes Hall.
Oh, I was at King's, but I used to sneak into Hughes to visit my boyfriend. Is Dr. Selby still holding court in the Pickerel every Thursday evening?
Yeah, he's still there.
Brilliant mind.
Incredible.
Don't worry, he won't last the week.
Is that an offer to shoot him?
Oh, so amusing. She'll tire of that pose by the weekend, I guarantee it.
Tamil gang members have been targeting Parat's father.
Here?
Someone spotted him arriving at the airport. Dinesh Silva says they're after money, but there may be more to the story. Staff meeting in 10.
Oh, very good. This is Dr. James. She's the newest addition to our plastic surgery staff. And she's going to be observing Parat's procedure.
Superintendent Norton, ICS.
The superintendent thinks the Silvas may have personal security issues.
Is everything all right? I'm just following up on information we received recently, but if you or any of your staff notice anything out of the ordinary, please don't hesitate to give me a call.
Certainly.
All right.
3 separate jobs at the airport, all with fake SIN numbers and forged ID.
Impressive. You'd make a great undercover agent.
Too bad I'll be rotting in a Sri Lankan jail.
Why'd you take this photo?
I forgot to give it the office. Cobra buddies told you to shake him down?
Maybe they threatened you too. Maybe you're a victim just like him.
No way. You're a badass, right?
This guy? No. The London Cobra Virus are badass. You Toronto guys are just pussies.
See, now you pissed her off.
Badri shared his photo of Divesh, sent it to an email address.
You got a name?
Sanjeewa Jayasilan. Guess where he works?
Air traffic control.
That's good. No. He's a janitor at Toronto Pediatric.
Thank you.
Thank you. I'll take over here.
Good luck getting a word in edgewise.
This is your friend Sanjeeva. Cobra Varish like you. You think that brings you respect? Preying on a family with a dying kid, squeezing them dry. I'm going to go introduce myself to Sanjeeva now. Make him an offer. One of you is going to talk to me, and the other one's going to be on the next flight to Colombo. And you can show your tattoos to the Sinhalese government. I'm sure they'll be very interested.
This is nice. I expected something rather jabber from Caesars.
We're rebranding our image.
They couldn't have chosen a better man for the job.
Williams. Sanjeeva? Did you check the hospital database? Okay, thanks. Locals know your man is in town.
Shit.
Where's Turner?
Well, I heard an espresso machine and an order for pain au chocolat, so either he's joined the Foreign Legion or it's breakfast.
Okay, tax returns, all right, so how many years back?
Gray, we're picking up Sanjeeva. Let's go.
Yeah, whatever you need. Look, how soon can I access this credit line? Yeah, I tell you what, I gotta go. I'll phone you back.
the hell? Cool.
You take care. Thanks. You're welcome.
Hello, Michael.
Did you enjoy your breakfast?
Lock this place down. Around the clock protection for the Silvers.
I'll get the hospital surveillance taped over to Slade.
What about the Sanjeeva guy?
He's our lead suspect. I want him found. Get the word out to Metro and the RCMP. We want to talk to every suspicious Tamil that they know.
Right. No way to get this jack back in the box.
I need another surgeon to perform that boy's operation.
What the hell's going on here?
Sorry, Michael. I'd love to stay and chat, but you seem to have your hands full.
You'll debrief me later. Go with Maggie and secure the boys' room.
This changes things. We promised the operation for Bharat. I am not leaving. Have you found the people who killed our doctor?
We're working on it.
We're sending a message. I must pay or my family will be next. This is the only thing it can be.
A gang member spotted you at the airport. Now your son's doctor is dead. If you want us to protect you, you need to level with us. What is really going on here?
Please, just find us another surgeon for Bharat. Let us go home.
Well, that might be challenging.
We're doing our best. But right now, our priority is your safety.
I see her. Stop there. Hey. Suspect spotted. Queen Wing, first floor. Right, he's headed for the basement.
Stay on him.
Trey, what's your 20?
Clarence Tunnel, heading north.
On my way.
Come on, get up. Please, I've done nothing wrong. I'm a janitor.
Is this a friend of yours?
I've never seen him before.
Yeah? I sent you an email yesterday with this photo on it.
His name is Divesh Silva.
No, that's Qatari. He's a GSM enforcer. He's a killer.
Divesh Silva. He has a couple other aliases. One of them is on the terrorist watch list.
So our janitor was telling the truth.
Mr. Qatari was the friendly neighborhood collector for the JSM in London, one of 40 rival Tamil gangs. Think Crips and Bloods, but without the record deal. Sworn enemies of the Cobra Irish. Moose got this from the Guns and Gangs Task Force. They and their pals at CSIS put together a fat file on Tamil gangs.
CSIS knows this guy.
Yep. Divesh Silva and his family were traveling on fake passports. And if we'd known who this guy was, we never would have let him in.
Call Darnell. Tell him I want to speak to him in Charlotte.
He helped so many children. Everybody loved him. We've arranged for heightened security and individual protection for you and the surgical staff.
Why did this happen?
The police have launched a full investigation. We have officers waiting to take you home.
I'm going to do the surgery. Dr. Abramowitz assembled an excellent team.
Have you ever done this operation before?
I've assisted in similar procedures. I can do it.
You could be putting yourself at grave personal risk.
I'm well aware of that. But Parat is depending on us.
You and Darnell brought a known gang member into this country without telling me.
Do you want to punish me, Michael?
The surgeon is dead, woman critically injured. When were you planning to fill me in?
I wasn't. Devesh Silva was arrested during an MI5 raid and spent a year in prison awaiting trial on drug charges. Then I discovered his son's medical condition. In exchange for the boy's surgery, he's agreed to testify against some major Cobra Verish players in London.
You brokered the deal, provided the fake passports.
It wasn't personal. The operation was classified.
You used this critically ill child to coerce Devesh into testifying.
The Cobra Verish have killed hundreds, if not thousands, of innocent Sri Lankans.
Yeah, just a fast means.
Is this interrogation over, Major Kessler? Or would you like to cross-examine me further?
Oh, hey, don't go anywhere with an escort.
Can I have a word? I want to claim refugee status for me and my family.
Well, that's not going to happen, pal. You're a UK citizen and a convicted criminal.
If I go back to London and testify, the Cobra Verish will kill me and every family member I have on this earth.
Yeah, and if you don't, then MI6 is going to throw you in prison.
Well, I'll be dead within a week. Please, think of me as a refugee from Sri Lanka. The government there will execute me if I go back.
Nice try, but it doesn't work that way, okay?
I was operating on direct orders from the minister.
Without my knowledge.
It was strictly need to know.
If CSIS and MI6 are lighting a match on the Toronto's Tamil gangs, I do need to know.
We got unlucky when the airport worker recognized.
You might have been lucky with ICS on side.
Border security is what we do.
I think you're pissed because Charlotte kept you in the dark.
She works for British intelligence. You and I protect Canada.
You're sleeping with her.
What business is that of yours?
Let's just say sex is part of her arsenal.
Hey, you ready to play Tamil Family Feud? Survey says no. But, actually, this can't wait.
What is it?
You know Seth, Jelani's brother? Jelani doesn't have a brother.
You're already so brave. I know you'll grow up to be a better man than your father ever was. Never doubt, I love you.
What's going on?
Bharat will have his operation.
Where are you going?
I need some air.
I need a word with you.
Not now.
Now! Who are you?
MI6. Posted to watch Devesh Silva. Now he's gone.
You know, Devesh said goodbye to Bharat like he was never going to see him again.
Do you have any idea where he might have gone?
There are many JSM members in Toronto.
You think he'll go back to his old gang?
If you're not going to help him, he's thinking...
Maybe his gang connections will.
You have to find him. Please. Before something bad happens.
Devesh has lost faith in our ability to protect him and his family.
Can you blame him?
He might think his only hope is to return to the JSM fold and ask his associates to help him take revenge against the Cobra Verish.
Well, that's all we need. A Tamil gang war.
Who does Devesh know in Toronto?
Well, he ranked pretty high in the JSM in Sri Lanka before coming to the UK.
A lot of people know him by reputation.
Between CSIS and Metro's Guns and Gangs Task Force, we've got a pretty extensive list of Tamil gang members, over 1,000 in the GTA.
Start narrowing it down to JSMs you might have contacted.
I got him! Got him! Devesh left the hospital by the southwest utility exit and hailed a cab.
Zoom in on the cab number. Gray, find out where they dropped him. Where's your operative?
I linked him to Don Hill to help with the search. You know, you should really cancel Perret's surgery tomorrow.
Why? Because his father reneged on his deal with you?
No. Because if you put word out that the boy will die, then Devesh is sure to pop up.
You think I should risk the boy's life to flush out his father?
We got the address from the cab company. Place is rented to a known member of JSM.
Oh, mind if I tag along?
Actually, I do.
Bravo team is in position. Cobra Verish got here first. Move, move! 2 suspects fleeing with a hostage. Stop, ICS! Run down! They're
now.
Your hands on the car.
You cooperate fully with us. Names, aliases, passwords. Every detail about every Tamil gang member you know. JSM, Cobra Virus, all of them.
And you will return to London with me and testify as you agreed.
I'll do everything you want. Just let me be at the hospital when my son wakes up. That's all I ask.
You're in no position to ask anything. If it were up to me, I'd cancel the surgery, but Major Kessler is more forgiving than I am.
You'll be fitted with electronic monitoring device. And if you try to run again, I'll shoot you myself.
You don't have to get me drunk.
Oh, good, then I could save this.
On the other hand, wine does produce a certain disinhibition.
Because you're usually so shy and repressed.
I like this. Us.
You sure I'm not just useful to you?
As a sexual object, you mean?
Amongst other things.
These are uncharted waters for me, Michael. I'm completely adrift.
You?
Really? Totally disarmed.
Sorry. I'm on my way out.
Join us. There's plenty.
Thanks, but I'm having dinner with Will.
I hate to be the bearer, darling, but your man is a fake.
What?
He's not at Cambridge. University of London, maybe. That, I believe.
I thought we agreed no more background checks on my boyfriends.
Oh, Will gave himself away this morning. He avoided eye contact, exhibited uncomfortable body language.
Gee, I wonder why.
And Dr. Selby of the Incredible Mind is a she, not a he. And she hasn't been in the pickle since they banned it in 1988. Will lied to impress you.
She for real?
She's not usually wrong.
So this should make for an interesting night.
You just couldn't help yourself, could you?
Everything will be all right, Butter. When you wake up, you will be free.
Dad?
We'll talk when you come out.
Dr. Partel to emergency.
You can't go any farther.
You can wait out here while he's in surgery.
Hey! So, anybody happen to know how often the Cobra Virus update their death lists? Huh? What, is it like a weekly thing? Like special holidays? No? Hey, this is a private Cobra Virus site. We got the link from an email that CSIS intercepted. It's hosted by a numbered company in Bangladesh, which leads back to these guys.
The men Devesh is going to testify against.
If he stays alive long enough. These men crossed Cobra Virus. All dead.
You see that tumble script? That says dead rat.
When was this site last updated?
43 minutes ago, after we took Devesh back into custody.
They're not typically sloppy. Hey, Charlotte, I need you to verify something.
Is there any way to cross-reference this?
Donnell made some calls. Dismembered, decapitated, burned alive. Oh, and my personal favorite, carved up and sprinkled with cayenne pepper.
Okay, you need to cancel the surgery. If the Cobra Virus are planning another run at Devesh, they'll do it at the hospital.
The rat's already under the knife. He's been there 2 hours.
These men don't give up. If they say he's a dead man, then I'm inclined to believe them.
Take Badry to interview room 1. We're done playing nice. Your friends know you've been here. Well, make sure they know how helpful you've been.
You're a dead man the minute you step back on the street. I wonder how many of your family members will join you.
It'd be hard to protect your relatives in Sri Lanka.
Even harder to protect your wife and your children in Toronto. We've seen what your associates do to their victims, even children. I'm sure death is merciful when it comes.
Canadian visas for your family here.
UK visas for your relatives in Colombo.
Protective custody. How did Cobra Virus plan to kill Devesh Silva?
You know, it would be a shame if your little girl didn't make it home from Scarborough Elementary tomorrow. I understand her mother picks her up at 3:10.
There is a bomb.
Where?
Somewhere in the hospital.
Where exactly?
Please, I don't know.
Okay, girls, let's go. Hurry, but no running, all right? Right through the front doors, straight through.
Stairwell and exit the hospital as soon as possible.
Keep moving right this way. Here we go.
Please proceed to the nearest stairwell and exit the hospital as soon as possible.
Bomb squad is sweeping the building. Assuming the Silvas are the primary target, we're evacuating 1 floor below and 2 floors above. Send home anyone you can do without.
We're already down to a skeleton crew.
How much longer?
At least 6 hours.
Is there any way we can move them somewhere else?
No, we've had to clamp below the bifurcation of the carotid artery. Moving him now could be fatal.
Okay, we have security posted in the surgical wing.
What good will that do if the bomb's already been planted somewhere?
Tell us the minute it's safe to relocate Parath.
Darnell, I'm sending you a photo. South Asian woman, north entrance, 8:38 this morning. She entered and then vanished from all the cameras.
Have you got her coming out of the building?
No, and believe me, I've looked.
Keep me posted. Recognize her?
No. Let's get this picture out to everyone.
How much longer?
Terrorists trained with the PLO in the art of suicide bombs. Al-Qaeda learned a lot from them.
So we're looking for a suicide bomber.
Remote detonation isn't nearly as reliable as a personal delivery system.
Graham, sending you a picture of our lead suspect. She may be wired.
Copy that. 3rd floor is clear. Move to the 4th.
Give me an update.
Bomb squad finished its sweep. The dogs found nothing. We're probably looking for a gel-based explosive in some kind of a airtight container, okay? You should get out of there, boss.
I'll take that under advisement. Bombers and scrubs heading for the OR. She's going after the boy.
All clear.
Yeah, we got her.
Is she?
Dead. It's safe. You can take your time.
Hey, look at you. Now, everyone will see what I see. My beautiful boy.
How you feeling?
Oh, his throat is still too sore to talk, but he's doing so well.
Thank you. Dr. James tells me she was able to remove the tumor completely.
Yes, she says it's likely it won't grow back. He'll have to go in for regular checkups, but
Now, is that what I think it is?
Kitty bunny. From his dad.
These are the applications for refugee status for you and Parat. I'm going to recommend they be fast-tracked. We're working to find you a spot in the Federal Witness Protection Program.
In Divesh?
You can't have any contact with him. It could jeopardize your safety.
He looks like his father, doesn't he?
And there's no way I'm getting to bed with Sammy, all right?
What's that about?
Nothing, just a guy I know screwed up big time. How you doing?
Well, I've been trying to locate Jimmy's family. I can't find anybody.
The guy was deep cover for a long time.
Yeah, his ashes are sitting at a crematorium.
Oh, hey, got a minute?
Yeah. What do you need?
The bank says, I need a reference for my boss to get a line of credit. He's got to pay off some credit cards.
Sure.
All right.
Is everything okay?
Yeah, it's all under control. Thanks.
Your flight's not till morning.
I'm not sure I trust my star witness in anyone else's hands.
You'll be fine for one night.
You've convinced me.
I'm gonna miss you.
Despite my unforgivably black heart.
We're not that different.
I will be back.
Good. Because I want to make this work.
Don't lie to me, Michael. Not about this.